The yips are very complicated to explain. It's something kind of in your head that you don't realize that you have. It's like a mental block, but in pitching. And well, it can happen in any sport. But literally, what was happening is I was in a game when I was 15 and I was pitching, and all of a sudden, the ball just went like straight up in the air. And then it went like 5 feet that way, 5 feet the other way. And I was like, what's going on? Like, why can't I throw the ball? And I started practicing like extra because I was like, I don't know what's going on, and my arm actually started to like stop halfway in between my motion. And they started to say, like, Faith, you have yips, like it's just like a block thing. And like I even went to a sports psychologist, a person who said he could cure yips, and it kind of helped a little bit. And I actually kind of came out of it about like 2 years later. But then I started pitching in another game where I got called for like 9 illegal pitches, and the same thing started to happen. So it's literally something that it will come, and then like the next day I could literally throw perfect again. It's the weirdest thing in the world. I decided to start playing softball at Highland Community College because I got my scholarship pulled from Nebraska senior year, and I wasn't getting the offers that I liked, and I wasn't getting, they're all like NAIA or D2, and my dream was to play at a D1 level. So I decided to go to Highland Community College, and the coach, Heidi Jordan, she had the summer before, she recently coached pro, assisted. And she just told me, she's like, I'm willing to work with you on your pitching. And you could tell that she really believed in me and really wanted to work with me. While I was at Highland, I continued to try to keep working on pitching to see if I could kind of come out of the mental block, and it never did. But I mainly worked at first base in my hitting, which is nothing I really ever focused on because I'd always been a pitcher, and pitchers usually don't focus on hitting as much. And our coach broke down everything. Like, I remember practices are completely different than here. Like, we took ground balls with bare hands, and we literally learned everything from square one, like you're 5 years old. The reason I chose Syracuse is mostly because Newhouse. After 2 years at Highland, I decided to apply for like the top broadcasting schools in the nation, and Newhouse was one of them. And I got in, and I was really surprised. It was like a dream come true, and I was just like, Coach, like this is hard to turn down, like even without softball. And like so we got a hold of Goaler and Coach Bosch, and they're just like, we're willing to get you a spot on the team. So now I'm here. My favorite part playing at SU is being with the team and having incredible coaches that just want you to achieve every day, and also literally living out my dream. Like, it's a dream come true being able to travel everywhere that I go, and it's like I've worked so long and so hard to like finally get here, and it's just like I get to play now. Like, it's amazing. Honestly, the love of the game and the passion for the game that I've had like all my life is what kept me going. Just with everyone that's kind of given up on me in my life, and like through softball because of pitching and everything, it's just like I never wanted to give up the sport because I absolutely loved it. It's something I would do 24/7 if I could. For the next couple years, I plan on finishing my senior year with softball, and unfortunately have to hang up the cleats, which will be sad, but I hope to kind of continue through my broadcasting career with softball, as in like my dream job is to be on ESPN, and I hope one day to be announcing and co-anchoring for them.
This is Faith Cain with Cuse TV.